thoughts in marriage, or are you married already?
We talked about it, yeah.
Talked about
Yeah.
Children?
Maybe.
Why do you keep looking? Is this a sex trafficking situation? You keep looking at him and never.
Alright, so just a few days ago, I made a video about Boogie2988. We talked about the documentary and how sad it was and just the way everything ended up for him and how he's probably not going to recover. I remember sending that video. I kind of feel bad for him, but after watching the stream between Boogie and Mooderheart, a fellow YouTuber, I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is, I actually don't feel bad for Boogie at all. I think he's just stuck with this loser mentality that he's had forever, and no matter how many times you try to help him, you just can't. Some people cannot be helped. But some of my favorite moments are just hearing Boogie confirm what everyone here already knows. That he's a loser, he's a failure. And don't get me wrong, I'm entertained by this and it's fun to react to. But it's like picking on a homeless person. Like, it's fun the first 100 times, but after 101, it's like, you know?
Why, when you made that much money, did you not pay off your house?
Well, dead people don't live in houses, right? And so why pay off a house if you don't plan to live? Right? If you're going to blow your brains out, if you're going to swallow a bunch of pills, why would you pay off your house? Blow the money and then blow your brains out.
Yeah, but you seem to keep going to that for all of your bad financial decisions.
Well, that's because of all my bad financial decisions. That's why I made them. I wouldn't have made them otherwise. Why else would I have made them? What would be the reason?
This is such a fucking sad and loser thing to say. For context, Boogie made over $500,000 in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Boogie says that his house costed $250K. Let's say he kept $400,000 because we know how fucking greedy those fucking taxers are. And he couldn't split $250 to pay for a house because, and I quote, he didn't plan on living. Boogie, that was 6 years ago. How can anyone be this stupid? I'm not gonna live next year, so I'm just gonna fucking waste all of my money. Oh, wait, I'm actually here. I made it, and now I'm broke. The only situation where this applies, it's like when you're actually dying from cancer and you have no family. That's fine. Do it. You cannot take the money with you when you die. But Boogie, you're alive. You have a girlfriend, a super young girlfriend with a lot of daddy issues, but we're gonna get into that. Don't worry, it gets very juicy. And it's just so irresponsible. Like, we know where $200,000 went, not to the house, but to prostitutes. And it's this mentality that gets me. Boogie is 50 years old, and he's out here saying, who cares? I'm gonna, like, fucking blow my brains out and shit. It's like, dude, you have 4 million subscribers. That's something you've definitely made over $1 million. It's embarrassing. It's sad. And I really hope no one feels bad for him because he does this to himself. He got extremely lucky after having a very shitty life and he didn't know how to handle it. And he had bad people around him.
Mike Klum said on my live stream, he fudged those numbers. He didn't get those numbers from me. He'll openly tell you.
And so hold on. You watched this documentary before it came out in its entirety and we're okay with that then?
I didn't pay attention to the numbers like most of the text. Like, for example, he said that I was on a drug that I'm not on. Apparently, one of the drugs he wrote the name of, I'm on like a muscle relaxer called bupropion or something like that. Mm-hmm. He wrote like bupropion, which is a drug people take to recover from opiate addiction. Oh, thank you, baby.
So now you're implying that the documenter that you worked with is a liar? And the funniest thing is, it's not even the text, by the way, too. You said it in the documentary. You talked about the boxing training, didn't you?
Oh, no, I know. I did spend more money than I got paid. It's just not that particular way. I could break it down for if you want to know.
It makes sense. Why wouldn't you double check to make sure you haven't been fucked over? What if I'm like, well, I've never actually, taken any pills, and the documentary person says, oh yeah, Sensitive used to be addicted to heroin and all of this other stuff when I never was. And I would be like, yo, what's up with that? If Boogie saw a problem with it, why didn't he say anything until now when it's out there and it has over 3 million views? This is once again the mentality of it's everyone else's fault except mine. I didn't do anything wrong, even though I said it and I signed off on this and I agreed to do this. It's still not my fault. I don't know what I did wrong. Blame everyone else but me. You can give him $1 million right now and he will go to a fucking prostitute because that ego will be off the chains. He will dump his girlfriend. He will definitely cheat on her for a fucking LA 10 and he will not pay off the house. I guarantee you, people like Boogie never change. Maybe in a strange way, this is a good thing that he doesn't have any money or that he won't be getting $1 million anytime soon because we know how he acts with the money. I could already see 2 Teslas, a bigger bigger house that he can't even buy, new girlfriend who will only use it for money. It will be a disaster if he got money. So maybe in a strange, sad way, this is the best way to go about it.
Do you still have 30-something thousand in crypto right now?
No, I did at the beginning of the year. I've got about, well, crypto's up right now, so I'm up to about 9. But about last week, I had about 6.7. I got about.
I don't understand why you don't cash that out.
Because you only take the loss when you sell it, and like I guess the $6,000 could disappear tomorrow, but that's not really going to make or break me. But if it goes up, I could definitely use the money. You know, if it goes down 1,000, it's probably not going to make a huge difference.
But your net worth is literally zero. You have no money. You're a brokey right now. You literally asked the documentary guy, Mike Club, to let you borrow $15 so you can get your fucking 5 quesadillas so you can eat. Like, what do you mean? Oh, if it disappears, I don't give a fuck. Dude, if I lost $6,000, I would be sad. I'll be like, okay, I lost it. Now time to get it back. Or I fucked up. Or, you know, trying to work on it. But I'll survive. I'm not going to go homeless. But if you lose that, you have nothing. You're literally going to be on the streets. They're going to kick you out of your home with your girlfriend. Then what? It's so irresponsible to think like this when you don't got it like that anymore. I don't know how anyone could be this fucking delusional. It's so fucking crazy to me. Well, I guess it could disappear tomorrow and it wouldn't make a difference. You yourself say that where you live, you can find rent for $900 to $1,000. 3 months rent in case you get kicked out. But if you get kicked out, who's going to take a 50-year-old man and his 20-year-old girlfriend in?
I cash it out as I need it. So at the beginning of December, I'll pull out $2,000 and pay my mortgage. It's like a savings account. I just treat it like a savings account. Except this savings account makes me money sometimes.
It's not a savings account because it's literally the most negatively volatile asset you have.
I don't know. It's held really steady for the last 2 years.
Yeah, because it lost 99% of its fucking value.
Right,
so how low can it go?
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
What do you mean?
That's why I leave it in there. How low can it go?
He has an excuse for everything. Every little fucking thing. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of that. Oh, you yourself allowed that documentary to be made. What the fuck do you mean? Couldn't you see it and correct him? You're actually fucking dumb, and I don't feel bad for you. I hope no one donates, and I hope no one feels bad for this guy. This guy, Jesus Christ.
I'm so used to you being wrong about me. I'm numb to it at this point.
How am I wrong about you? I called about these discrepancies. That's what I'm
talking about
you.
in the past, man. And
how have I been wrong in the past? Please explain exactly how I've been wrong in the past.
My 18-year-old girlfriend's a start when she's not 18. People,
when
your girlfriend is 18.
People,
when you tell people, I never did. I never did.
That's what he told us.
I never did. But I didn't.
That's what he told us.
But you are factually incorrect because I never did.
Like, I can't imagine spending a Saturday. This happened. When the fuck did this happen? It happened November 10th. This was a Friday. This was a Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. I cannot imagine being 50 years old, arguing online with people who are like 30-something. I'm talking about Mudahar. I know Rich is a bit older. On a Friday night that I could be spending with my super young girlfriend. Just arguing about my downfall and how much money I lost and everyone making fun of me. I would feel bad. I would just be like, Jesus, I'm 15 arguing online. If I was 40 arguing online, unless I'm having fun, right? Playing Spider-Man, playing Halo, playing Call of Duty. Nah, fuck Call of Duty. Fuck that new trash that just dropped. MW3 is straight up booty. And being like, no, I'm not broke. I didn't lose that amount. I didn't do this. It's like, bro, stop. Just own your shit. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's like, Jesus, dude, you're 50 years old and acting like this.
Did you know that people who have cancer, their significant others leave them very frequently? Did you know that?
Yeah,
so yes,
we know this.
One of the most common responses to someone being as sick as I am would be to leave. She chose to stay,
but she's psychologically damaged though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's got daddy issues. I mean, shit. She even sat there and was like, "If you cheat on her, she'll still let it go because you're a YouTuber."
Yeah, we had a really good moment. We had a really good moment on the live stream the other night, and she came in there. I'm like, "Baby, if I ever cheat on you, you got to promise me you'll cut my dick off." And she's like, "Of course." Yeah, she's got social anxiety. She's like me. She says silly shit sometimes.
What the fuck? You don't need to be an expert to know that Boogie's girlfriend has a lot of daddy issues. You don't really need to do that much research to find out this girl is not okay. She's very damaged. And she herself says it multiple times how, you know, she doesn't have a dad. She didn't grow up with a dad. Which, Yeah, it makes sense. Especially when you say shit like, yeah, if you cheat on me, I'll still be with you because you're Boogie2988. And if this was 2004, my friends would be impressed. You wouldn't drag a girl like this, who once again clearly has a lot of fucking mental issues, into this world that is the internet. Someone like that is probably not best suited for the internet, which I don't think she deserves hate.
For her to say that she would still be with you if you cheated, like, it's just...
She immediately regretted saying it, like we talked about it that night. And obviously
yeah, but Freudian slips are Freudian slips. Yeah. It just doesn't seem healthy.
I get that. At the end of the day, she's got loving parents that'll take care of her. And when she's ready to go, she can go. And I'll be glad to help her. You know, at
when
the end of the day,
she's ready to go, she can go. What are you waiting for her to leave?
No, I'm saying if that's something she decides she wants to do, she's
you don't
welcome
think
to do it. I'll help her do it,
you don't think you're necessarily being selfish, taking away these years from her life?
I think that she is an adult. I think that she has agency. I think that she knows that she has multiple places that she could be. She knows that she's got plenty of people that would pursue her. She's got a loving family that would take care of her, that miss her very much. We're going to go have Thanksgiving with in a couple of weeks. And she knows that she has options. If she chooses to be here.
If I see my sister walking in with a fucking Boogie2988 at fucking Thanksgiving dinner, I would have a very serious conversation with my sister if that was a situation. Hey guys, here's my boyfriend. And fucking Boogie walks in, that's gonna go horrible. But what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Alright, peace out. And, you know, pray and be thankful you're not Boogie.